There was dismay across the northeast today at the new lockdown measures. Business and restaurant owners, students and bar workers spoke of the devastating impact on their lives, especially in the party city of Newcastle. For young people, including tens of thousands at the region's universities, it meant an end to normal student life. For businesses, it comes as a bitter blow after a mini bounce back thanks to the government Eat Out to Help Out scheme. Newcastle Council leader Nick Forbes revealed his office staff had been abused by callers furious at the new restrictions. "This is completely unacceptable. You should be ashamed of yourselves. We will trace abusive calls and report you to the police," he said. Civic leaders and MPs warned the end to furlough pay for staff was also going to hit hard. There was a call for the unveiling of the son of furlough by Chancellor Rishi Sunak. Adrian Waddell, chief exec of NE1 Ltd, a business development company which represents 1,400 businesses on Tyneside, said, "We need a son of, a successor to furlough." A city like Newcastle employs 6,500 in hospitality. That is worth £320 million per annum. It is one of the facets of life here which makes Newcastle so attractive. There are 40,000 students coming back. Part of the reason they are so popular has a lot to do with what the city offers overall. We really do not want to put that at risk. Businesses need ongoing help, but it does not look like they are going to get it. The hope is that it is short-term pain for the long-term gain of avoiding a complete lockdown. In August, the Mirror highlighted the success of Holy Hobo Beach Bar in Newcastle. Debra Dhugga, the boss of Apartment Group, today told how they had just invested £40,000 in the outdoor space, with sand, parasols and games such as darts, pools and shuffleboard. It was doing a roaring trade with up to 1,800 bookings a day. Now though it faces a sharp decline and closing, which will see last orders called at 9 p.m. Ms. Dhugga, a fellow of the Institute of Hospitality, said, "The hospitality industry was already in crisis, and this is certainly not going to help it on a local level. But we have to work with our local authorities, not against them. If this short-term measure has a long-term gain, then it's the appropriate thing to do." Karl Stafford, 45, who runs Simply Greek restaurant on the Bigg Market, famed for its nightlife, warned, "We have 14 staff, and I really worry about how we'll be able to pay everyone. It's a terrible blow." Pettitt, 23, a sports development student at Northumbria University, was also devastated at the local lockdown. "We won't be able to go out with our friends, which isn't really the student life," she said. Sophia Flanagan, 22, who works in a central Newcastle bar in the city's gay district, added, "There's no doubt this will affect me and our household income. It will definitely mean a reduction in hours." In Durham, Christina Lamont, 23, studying for a master's in law, thought the national lockdown restrictions were lifted too early. "These new restrictions are the result of that," she said. Undergraduate Ben Park, 21, thought many students would simply stay away. Newcastle's Director of Public Health Eugene Milne said people would still be able to meet in parks with social distancing. But he added, If it is within houses and gardens, the advice is not to mix, because we know that's where we have had viral spread. In Sunderland, a local testing centre turned people away for COVID-19 tests due to a computer glitch, sparking fury for those waiting. Andy Welch, medical director of Newcastle Hospital's NHS Foundation Trust, criticised the new lockdown. He wrote, "Let's focus on protecting the vulnerable and be cautious about going into nanny state mode for all this virus isn't going away. Restrictions can merely prolong the pain." His tweet was later deleted.